We are here at South Belsdyke Farm, or the SBD project as we like to call it. We're going to check out the house and cottage that we've combined into one big super cool funky house. This is going to be available to the open market around June 2023. We're going to sell that off, selling the land separately as a separate development project for another developer. And yeah, let's go and take a look around. We need to have a think about the different types of properties we could invest in. The question is, would you like to invest in a property like this as a buy-to-let? I don't think so. This house will be available for maybe 800,000 on the open market. Might rent for £2 grand, £2.5 grand a month, something like that. But the yields are nowhere near what you can get on the low-end stock that we buy through Rood Group. So have a think about the different types of properties that you could invest in. Set your criteria. Is it flats? Is it houses? What price range? How much rental income? What yield? All these different characteristics you want to take into consideration. So have a think about that. Set your criteria before you make your first move. If you fall through there, you end up in China. I say, hello, my name is Laurie in Chinese. I can say, Voda means ciao, Laurie. Molto benissimo italiano, Perché lavorare in vicino di Milano per 15 anni prima. Benissimo. So this is taped, ceilings dropped, taped. Beautiful big rooms in here. We could look at flats, we could look at terraced houses, we could look at cottages, we could look at different types of houses. The fact is, if you're investing in cheaper stocks, which are generally flats, compared to investing in houses, then it means one, a lot less cash to go into the deal to buy the thing in the first place, and two, any interest rate risk is really minimised. That is exactly the type of finish that you want to be going for in a buy-to-let property, right? You've got the basic flooring, whether it's lino or laminate, a basic cheap sink and pan, and then some wet wall. It looks nice and clean and fresh, but it's actually really cheap to do that. You don't need to spend a lot of money on buy-to-let. Remember, buy-to-let is all about the numbers, not about making it look like the sexiest property in the world. Very different from buy or flip. If you've got a larger asset value, a house, it's got a larger debt value, probably, compared to the likes of a flat. And if the interest rate moves up a couple of percent, the relative change in cost of your finance is much more significant because you've got a larger debt and a larger asset value.